This is Pretty Boy 77. Not really, but I just like the way he says that. Let's do a moto vlog. And today's subject is I hate Luddites. That's right, Luddites. People that shun or fear technology. For example, somebody says, "Oh, I don't use GPS or turn-by-turn direction. I use paper maps in case GPS ever goes down." That's like saying, I'm going to stick to riding horses because someday fossil fuel will run out. Behind that attitude and statement is a little bit of self-righteousness, like, well, you know, if you use GPS all the time, you come to depend on it, and you won't know what to do if it's not working. Ran the red light, big time ran the red light. Now, back in caveman days when they invented the wheel, was there some sucker that said, "No, I'm going to keep dragging things in case that wheel stops working"? I understand it is an oversimplification, but the point is, the whole history of man is progression towards better solutions and a more comfortable life. So why you wouldn't avail yourself of those items just because they might not be around all the time? Now, naval ships captains still have to learn to use a sextant to determine their position on the planet, but that doesn't mean they don't use radar. You keep candles and flashlights in your house in case the power goes out, but you still use electric lights 99% of the time. So that attitude of, well, I shun technology because it might not work someday, is a bit of an affectation. And just the slightest hint or two of holier than thou. I am all for technology, and I'm in the technology field. I have nothing against keeping it in its place. You know, shut off your phone once in a while, get out and smell the roses, hike in the mountains. Absolutely. It brings us to a point, what is technology? You know, that idiot Ted Kaczynski hated technology so much, he lived in a shed. That lumber was still made at a sawmill. Now, a sawmill is still technology. He wrote his manifesto on a typewriter. Okay, we don't use it anymore, but a typewriter is still pretty high-tech, okay? Like I say, I'm all for technology, but I have found my line in the sand. I saw recently on the news where some company is offering on a voluntary basis to microchip their employees. There is no way on God's green earth that you will ever microchip me. I will sell everything I own and disappear into the woods if that becomes a thing. And they say cute things like, well, you can badge into the building and you can buy snacks with it. Yeah, no. No. We ain't microchipping humans.
And that concludes our broadcast day. like and subscribe.